afternoon, everybody. Millions of Americans nationwide will be affected by changes coming to the General Educational Development Test. It's better known as the GED. The test takers who have not completed all 5 parts of the GED by December 31st will lose all of their scores and have to restart the process under the new upgraded test. Joining us in the studios with more on some important test dates that you need to know about, we want to welcome Debbie Sass and also Paul Costello. They are both the chief examiners of the GED testing. Debbie is from Hillsborough County Public School System. Paul is from the Pinellas County Public School System. Thank you, first of all, for coming in and reminding folks that this change is coming. Tell us where we are in the process in terms of important dates that folks out there who may be affected by this need to know about. Debbie, we'll start with you.
I think they need to remember that as of December, all of their scores will be lost, so it's very important that they get in now to do the test and leave themselves enough time to retest if they need to get in for the retest part. And we are seeing a huge increase in the people who are coming in, and our spots are filling up fast.
About approximately how many folks can be part of one test that's taken?
Well, we test 55 to 60 at a time at our one site. We have several other sites we also test, and those we can usually accommodate around 25.
Paul, what are you all seeing in Pinellas County?
Well, we're booked right now for 6 weeks. We're testing 100 or more at a time in any one test session, sometimes 2 test sessions a week, and so we'll see as many as 200 students a week testing.
One of the things that folks who I've talked to are worried about is that there are so many people out there who took the GED, passed some parts of it, not all, and really don't know that the clock is ticking, that they may lose all of it. Are you getting calls, or how do you get that information out there? Paul, let's start with you. We
research our database, and we've gone since this test series started in 2002. We're making contacts with those students who need to finish 1 or more subjects of the test to make sure that they have a chance to complete before December 31st, 2013.
Debbie, can you explain to the viewer at home who's not quite sure why the test is changing in the first place? Can you give them just a brief explanation? There are things that are being added, correct?
There are things that are going to be added. There are things that are going to be omitted. There are a lot of changes, and we're doing trainings for our teachers and for the public so they understand what changes are coming. But it's going to be a completely different test. It's going to be 4 parts instead of 5. Mm-hmm. And it is going to start over. The main reason that it changes every so often is it is aligned to the same standards that are being used in the high schools. And this new test is going to be aligned to the Common Core standards, which also drives our curriculum in the high schools.
And this, Paul, I'm told, is going to help people be more prepared for the workforce. They're adding things like computer literacy and things like that. Yes.
It'll be 4 sections of the test coming up in January 1, 2014, and instead of the 5 that we're seeing now, the test will also cost a little bit more, $130.
Well, thank you for coming in. We really appreciate your sharing all this great information with our viewers. If you at home would like to learn more information or you have questions about changes to the GED, take a look on your screen. This is the website that has a lot of the information, and of course you can also call your county public school system for the latest information there as well. GEDFLDOE.org. Thanks for watching, everybody.